What's up, everybody? Jay Statz, that's Jaystatz. Follow me.
All right, man, you already trying to break out in flow, man. We just getting started, man. Like, what got you started to pursuing music?
What really got me started with pursuing music was when I was like 14, 15, and I was listening to the Dayton Family. That's like originally the first group that really got me into everything, and following from that and listening to other artists like Dirty South type music. That's really like helped me express myself, chopped and screwed, down to, just the flow and the energy. It brought the heart out of everybody. So that was always really big and important to me, and I kind of incorporated that into the music I got today.
How do you get into the zone to create your flow?
That's a very, very good question. I've probably never been asked that before. But my process, I would say, is very different from a lot of people's process. Like, it's kind of unorthodox. Like, with me, I would play the beat first, and then I would turn it off completely, and the beat would be stuck in my head. I would learn the cadence, I would learn the flow of it, and I would just write. And any parts I might have to go back in and fill up, I would just play the beat one more time, go back in and write. A lot of times, if I really want to get in my zone, I listen to all genres of music, especially rock music. So I might bump some Disturbed or something and get into my zone where I want to find like that type of energy to put behind my music. Or, I might go back and listen to some Bootsy Collins music from the 60s and the 70s. Draw that type of energy of, what makes me feel comfortable, what makes me feel good, get in the zone and just start pushing it off from there. That's kind of like my ritual when I'm getting ready to write my music.
When it's like something that's not like in a complete structure form, but it's something that only that you can understand how you move, it's like your creativity seems like it just expands, it just grows, it just really comes out fully in ways that most people will try to figure out, but they're never going to figure out because they're not walking in the same shoes. They don't have the same mindset, they don't have the same vision that you have.
Exactly. And when I look at other artists too, when I look at their process, I'll be like, what gets them in the zone? A lot of artists, they might jump in and, they smoke or drink or a little pregame before they go in. I like to go in with my brain very coherent to what I'm doing. I like to be in full control. I don't want it to be just a random outburst, Well, at least I know that's what I would get if I walked in the booth like that. But I like to be fully in control of my head. I like to be able to jump in there. I'm already relaxed. I rehearse properly before I get into the booth. And when the beat come on, I always have a 2-step rule. Nail it then, or you're not going to get it right the second time. I mean, you can always get it right the second time, but my main objective is when I step in there and that beat come on, it's that 3, 2, 1 countdown, is to get everything right that first time.
And also just a little insider, how I actually get to my editing process, it seems like very weird because when it comes to me and my music taste, I personally listen to J-rock, Japanese rock music, so you'd be surprised when I be able to find certain type of music, and some of those music can be very, very energetic, and then it's like when I get that energy coming to me, like, okay, I'm really in my editing zone now.
Get in that zone. Get in that zone. Get in that zone. That's what it's about. And people always gonna look at you like you're different. Just like with me, I would probably express myself as more of, I don't just say I'm different, I am. People might put me in a more enigma type category because the one question that got asked me when I first started doing this is, so what do you rap about? And I really struggled with that for like years because it's just like, what do I rap about? Am I rapping about what other people rapping about, or do I have my own identity? So throughout life, as I started really going through a lot of trials and tribulations and a lot of pain in my life, that's when everything just kind of became more obvious. Like, this is what I need to do. This is why I need to express myself. And these are the songs I need to go for. Not trying to be conformed into what's popular now, but be the difference. If you can't say, you say that you real, you say that you different, then your actions don't show that, how can I take you serious? How can I do that? Is it cool for somebody to sit there and talk about mental health and depression? Probably not, depending on if you in the club, you trying to feel that vibe. Nobody wants to hear that, but it still needs to be addressed. Because after you leave the club, maybe you got to go home to an issue. Maybe the reason why you in the club trying to turn up and forget about your problems is because you was going through something. So that's the type of mark I like to leave for people to listen to. It's a different alternative. It's not just a certain type of genre of music, because I create everything, but it's something people can reach out as a constructive outlet. I want to be able to be that encyclopedia for people just to come and listen to, hear the words, learn new words. Like, you'll be surprised how many people, when I use the word paradigm, didn't even know what that word meant. Paradigm or paradise. Like, now when you listen to my music, now when you see that, now you just learned a new word.